If you've looked at your phone recently, you might have seen a terrifying warning spreading across social media. The Reserve Bank of India is allegedly planning to ban the $500 note by March 2026. These messages come with urgent instructions, telling people that ATMs are about to stop dispensing the bills entirely and urging everyone to spend whatever $500 notes they have before they lose their value. The $500 is India's most widely used large denomination currency. Losing faith in its legality has the potential to grind daily commerce to a halt. Fortunately, both the Press Information Bureau's fact-check team and the Ministry of Finance have stepped in to deny these claims entirely. They have explicitly confirmed that the $500 note remains 100% legal tender and is fully valid everywhere in the country. While the warning is false, the rumor includes highly specific dates. It was built on a misunderstood piece of real information, making it a dangerous and effective hoax. This raises a central question. How did this specific lie originate, and why did it convince so many people? The panic relies on three main pieces of evidence being shared online: a set of ATM maintenance dates, the withdrawal of the 2,000 rupee note, and a spike in counterfeit reports. Testing the logic behind these three pillars reveals exactly where the rumors break down. The first claim traces back to a real document, an official RBI circular regarding ATMs, issued in April 2025. The actual goal of this circular was consumer convenience. The RBI instructed banks to increase the availability of smaller 100 and 200 rupee notes for everyday transactions. This diagram shows the mandate. Banks must configure at least one cassette in 75% of ATMs strictly for 100 or 200 denominations by September 2025. The second phase requires banks to increase that compliance to 90% of ATMs by March 2026. People read these dates and made a massive leap in logic. They assumed that if machines were making physical room for smaller notes, the 500 rupee note was being systematically evicted from the system. A routine directive about internal machine maintenance was weaponized into a national panic. If you read the actual document, it contains absolutely zero mention of withdrawing the 500 rupee note. The second piece of false evidence relies on recent history. Many people assume that because the 2,000 rupee note was withdrawn in 2023, the 500 is naturally next in line. Real withdrawals require a structured process. For the 2,000 rupee note phase-out, the RBI released clear timelines and deposit windows long before action was taken. Compare that to the 500 rupee note today. Zero official announcements, only anonymous social media rumors. Actual monetary phase-outs involve physical banking infrastructure and coordinated paperwork. They do not happen via WhatsApp forwards. Equating a structured government phase-out to a ghost rumor is a false equivalence that ignores how central banking actually operates. The final piece of evidence fueling the panic is a recent RBI report showing a spike in fake $500 notes. This chart visualizes the exact data from that report, revealing a nearly 20% increase in counterfeit $500 notes detected during the 2025-26 period. Seeing this data, people made another extreme assumption, believing the government would destroy the entire legal currency supply to stop the fakes. But standard banking protocol dictates a much different response. Rising counterfeits trigger increased vigilance, better security checks at bank branches, and technology upgrades to the bills, not the cancellation of a nation's primary currency. Discovering more fake notes means the banking detection system is working successfully. Using crime statistics to predict a currency ban is entirely baseless. Today, the $500 note remains the unshakable backbone of the Indian economy. The bills are continuously printed, actively issued by banks across the country, heavily stocked in ATMs, and face zero withdrawal plans. These hoaxes rely on weaponized financial anxiety to farm engagement and clicks. Recognizing this motive turns a potential panic into an opportunity to stop the spread of misinformation. To stop the spread, we need a concrete playbook for verifying financial news. Always bypass social media and check the official channels first: the RBI website, the PIB fact-check portal, and the Ministry of Finance. If you hear a drastic economic claim, cross-reference it with established, trustworthy news organizations before hitting forward on a message. The $500 note is safe, legal, and here to stay. You should never let a simple, misunderstood maintenance memo dictate your financial choices or your daily peace of mind.